of people always ask me, how do you change the buttons on your controller, like remapping your controller buttons. But I can only do this, like I've said this before, you can only do this on like an Apple device, so like an iPad or your phone. Pretty much is the only thing you can do it on. So if you go to general in your settings, and then you go to, there's down below, there's like date and time, keyboard, and then game controller. You go to game controller. As you can see, these are the controllers that I usually use. This is the PS4. That's like the main one that I use. And then I got the Ghoulie kit, and then the RH controller. And basically what you want to do is you go to add profile, and then if you want, like, for example, this can be like COD Mobile. You can just change the name to CODM. And I'm just gonna show one button, but let's say I want to change my default of the X button, which is typically jump, to O. I just put circle there, and then you do have to come back and change this one to X, just so you don't have the same button. You pretty much connect it, and then you go to your controller that you're using at the time. It has the default. You do have to switch them, and then let's see you switch it to CODM, and then as you can see, it changed the buttons, so that way you can actually switch. You can remap the buttons. I've never done it on Android. I don't think you can. I've never seen a video of somebody doing it. I do have an Android device, but I have never been able to change it. Oh, no, no. Okay, so you have to go to the game. You can't just change. I accidentally just did the controller. So you have to go to the game. Obviously we're using Call of Duty. So you press COD M, and then it should change it. Let's see if it did. Yeah, so as you can see, it's not gonna change the buttons. Like it's gonna say that X is still X, but like it's gonna say X is jump, but it doesn't mean that. So if you press X, it actually does what O is supposed to do, which is crouch. And then if you press on O, oh whoops, I pressed the wrong one. It's supposed to jump like X is supposed to. So it does work. I think it's pretty useful, especially if you. It just sucks that you can't really change, like on the screen of COD Mobile. That's really annoying because you can on like other games, but not on COD Mobile. Okay. Yeah, you can change that. Basically barely see it.